You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping decay. You have realized that something is wrong with the media all around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance. Past events that have caused recurring negative thoughts and emotions are called mental trauma. This was often the result of a sudden shift in perception. The building blocks of our self-concept are ideas about the world and our place in it. When these ideas turn out to be false, it causes a chain reaction that can threaten every aspect of life. While removing one brick from a tower can cause it to collapse, that does not mean that the problem was widespread. It was a failure in a single element. This demonstrates how critical each belief is, and how finding and removing false beliefs early can prevent a catastrophic chain reaction. It's common knowledge that you get better results the harder you try, but like most common knowledge, this is wrong. Receivers know that there is an optimal level of effort. Too low and you might slack off. Too high and you can start to choke under pressure. In the middle, you get the best results. I tried to tell you. I tried to get support. I did everything they said I should. And it didn't work. It didn't work. This is all your fault. All of you. I hope you all finally understand what you did to me and hate yourselves for it. See you in hell. When Greg's anger started to build after a humiliating rejection, he asked one of his friends to change the code on his gun safe so that the threat couldn't get to them. When the threat controlled him and tried to get the code back to take revenge on the world, his friend refused, and they fought and were arrested. When Greg resumed his receiver training, he learned to direct his anger back towards the thread where it belonged, and how to channel that energy into reshaping his life and defending against the mind kill. He took up parkour as a hobby and found that moving his body really helped calm his mind. He eventually started a successful business teaching parkour to children, rebranding it to appeal to the next generation. While some concepts are useful, others are the exact opposite. These terminating thoughts take complex and useful ideas and turn them into a simplistic cliche that is as incorrect as it is useless. The appeal of these thoughts is that they give a false feeling of certainty and authority, but they block true mental development. The functional mind questions and observes. It looks inward at the form of ideas applied in the mind as well as outward in the world. It views uncertainty as the twin sibling of curiosity. The depth is constructed of terminating thoughts. There is no room for feelings beyond a thin, fragile mockery of self-satisfaction. Reality is replaced with rote, clock-ticking behavior and reactivity. Human interaction becomes a grotesque parody where simple autonomy of behavior gets ignored or assaulted. This causes ultimately, they vanish. This tape is designed to test your focus in the face of distraction. Maintain focus on your breathing. How did you do? If your attention wandered, that is normal. Just notice that without judgment. Let's try again. Good job. Together, laid the foundation. You have shown great potential, but the potential is yet to be realized. We have sent the message. Can you hear it? There is an insidious force moving through your media, weakening the mind and causing widespread dysfunction. We call this the threat. We have developed a technique called mind tech to combat this threat. A new set of tapes has been issued to prepare you.